Are you looking for a hotel to stay in while you stay in Southampton? If so, stick around and we're going to take you for a cheeky little tour around the Leonardo Royal. As you can see, the hotel from the outside looks pretty modern and new. Honestly, on the inside, it shows a bit of wear and tear, which we'll go through in a little bit, but on the plus side, it is a really nice hotel to stay in overall, especially for the price. If you have travelled by car, there is ample parking, but please note there is a charge of £14 per night. This hotel is centrally located, nice and close to the cruise ports and also the West Quay shopping mall, which is filled to the brim with shops and restaurants. The hotel has this really nice traditional looking lobby. It's really well kept. It gave a really nice impression and it smelled and looked very clean. And in the winter, you can't beat being welcomed by a roaring fireplace. As you can see, there's plenty of places to sit down and we were made to feel most welcome. We actually arrived very early for our room because we arrived off the back of a cruise, but they were so welcoming and they did everything they could to get the room together as quickly as possible. In the hotel itself, there is actually a steakhouse bar and grill that is operated by Marco Pierre White. Sadly, because we had already made plans for dinner that evening, we weren't able to check it out, but the restaurant itself looks beautiful. The menu looks very nice as well, and they also use this area, so if you're going to be having the continental breakfast while you stay, this is where you will enjoy it as well. You can also take advantage of Leo's Grand Harbour, which is a lovely bar and cafe. We enjoyed a really nice coffee here and it was just a nice, warm, inviting environment to sit in. While we waited, we couldn't help but take a ride on the lift. It gives a really nice view of the garden area as well as the harbour. After a short while, we got our key to our room and we were actually upgraded to a suite, which was so kind of them. As you can see, the room itself is well appointed and there was a lot of space in this suite, which was very much appreciated. Lots of room for all of our suitcases. The bed overall was very comfortable. The pillows were a little bit too soft for us. Basically, as soon as your head hit the pillow, you almost felt the mattress straight away, so they're a little too soft. So if you like a firm pillow, I'd advise bringing your own if possible. The television was great. We'll show you a little bit more of that in a moment, but there was also a nice dressing area, or if you want to do your makeup, that kind of thing, you've got that, as well as so much storage space. Unbelievable amount of space. Of course, this is the bathroom, which had a shower, also a little shower accessory there. Of course, lots of towels, shower gel and shampoo was also provided. Of course, you've got the loo and a bidet. Also, this huge mirror, lovely vanity unit. It was really, really good. You did see a little shower there in the corner as well, which honestly, that wasn't great. That was showing a lot of signs of wear and tear. But there we go. Now, we were treated to this suite which came with a little balcony. Now, it's not the biggest balcony in the world, but you know what? It's nice if you just want to get out of your room and just get a little bit of air. You've got a really nice view of Southampton, and just peeking around the corner there, if you're staying on a cruise or if you're going to be joining a cruise the next morning, you might get a cheeky glimpse of the ship that you're going to be travelling on. Also provided were these bottles of water, which were very kind, as well as tea and coffee making facilities. Of course, we're back in the UK now, so back to the tea and coffee. The coffee pods were really nice. Also, in the cupboards there is a safe, not a massive safe, you're not going to fit a laptop in there, but a safe for your passport and wallet, that kind of thing. Also an ironing board and an iron, which is very handy. And also hidden away in this little cupboard here is a fridge. So if you go out to the shops and you want to keep a drink nice and cool, it's always handy to have one in your room. And if you need anything from reception, they're just a call away. Now, I mentioned before that the TV in particular was really good in this room. As you can see, it's a nice big smart TV, and if you scan this QR code, then you can cast directly to it from your smartphone. So if you want to watch like some Netflix, Disney Plus, that kind of thing, it makes it nice and easy. And we really appreciate that, as a lot of the time in hotels, you'll see it advertised, but it just doesn't work. We're happy to report that the air conditioning was really good in this room as well, which is always a massive positive. And also provided was a handy hairdryer. Again, you don't always get these kind of things in the room. Sometimes you have to ask at reception, which can be a little bit annoying and tedious. So it's nice that they just provide it. Now, overall, we really enjoyed our stay at this hotel, and we would recommend it, especially for the price. We did say earlier it was showing signs of wear and tear, and the room aside, the leisure complex, so included in your stay, you can use the swimming pool, steam room and sauna, which is great. But that is definitely showing lots of signs of wear and tear. The stairs on the way down to the pool were like covered in rust, bits and bobs like that. Now, it's such a big hotel, and for the prices that they actually charge, it must be so difficult for them to maintain this huge hotel. So as long as you can get over bits and bobs like that, we'd absolutely recommend anyone staying here, because it's so centrally located, really ideally close to the cruise ports, or if you're just staying for the night and you need to get back to the train station, it's just down the road, so it shouldn't be too much trouble. If you've got any other questions about the hotel, feel free to let us know in the comments and we'll do our best to help.